Are you a brow or lash artist that's looking for ways to save in their beauty business right now? I'm not talking about a week from now. I'm not talking about years from now. Ways to save today. Actionable steps you can take. So I'm about to show you in this video. This is part 1 too. Let's go. Hi everyone, I'm Sheila and I help beauty entrepreneurs make bank in their salons, studios, and online. I built a permanent makeup business and an online business, both made multi-7 figures. I know I have the tools you need to help you succeed, whether that's with your brick and mortar or in the online space, but all in beauty. So before we get started, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you never miss another beauty business life-changing video. And let's keep hanging out right here on YouTube. Okay, ways to save money in your beauty business. Welcome back. We are tackling methods and strategies to help you save more money now. So this particular series has 2 parts. In part 1, we will take an inventory of your current financial position and do a thought exercise to assess your business and financial health. In part 2, which is the next video, we'll do a goal setting exercise to help you clarify your reasons why you want to save more money. You will learn the actionable steps forward and how to take control of your finances. Because for most beauty professionals, it's out of control. Most beauty professionals have a bank account and a financial plan that's a little out of control. So if this is you, this video is for you. So I did a live Q&A with Gary Vaynerchuk at the Pretty Ambitious Summit, which was my live event that I hosted. And I asked him, what is the #1 way to recession-proof a beauty business? And he gave us the answer nobody expected or wanted to hear. He told us to save money. Of course, Gary, of course. He said that having money in the bank is the only way to recession-proof a business. So think about it. How would you sleep at night knowing you had 6 figures in the bank? How energized would you feel knowing that no matter what happens, you can keep your business afloat for months with no revenue or no sales? How differently would the recent shutdowns have impacted your business if you had this sitting in the bank? Would you take more risks and reap more rewards in your business knowing that your bills are bought and paid? How much bigger would you play? What would that feel like, right? So just think for a second. Put yourself in that position. It feels so good to have 6 figures in the bank. Like a weight would have been lifted. Like an anvil hanging over your head was evaporated. Maybe you wouldn't feel that sense of impending doom knowing your bills are coming out of you and you don't know if you'll have enough to cover them. It's a terrifying place to be, and frankly, I know what that feels like. I know I am where I am now, but that still is very easy for me to go back to. And I also know what it feels like to have that weight lifted. I know what it feels like to have that anvil evaporate and thrive. I know how differently I think and behave knowing that my financial machine is running and I have money in the bank. It is called peace. It's called peace. Isn't that why you're working so hard? It's why I'm working so hard. Everybody just wants, we're all just going after a feeling, right? And I think that feeling is peace. So my goal and purpose of this episode is to show you a potential path forward so that you too can know what that feels like to have security, freedom, and peace of mind that comes from being in control of your finances, having a financial safety net, your savings, to become, like Gary V said, recession-proof. And to help you achieve that goal, saving more money, I'm going to help you take inventory of your current financial situation and understand where you are currently sitting. I'm also going to give you thought challenges to offer a new perspective and hopefully reframe the way you think of finances, numbers, and savings. So even if you say, I'm not a numbers person, you can implement the advice and take action. If you're a new artist, these tips can help you avoid making money-burning mistakes and create a springboard for massive financial success in your beauty business. And if you're an experienced artist, these tips can help you connect the dots, take control, and work towards a healthier financial position for your beauty biz. But before we go any further, I need to check in with you. I'm proud of you for clicking on this episode, for recognizing that you will benefit from financial education. Yes, I know how uncomfortable talking and even thinking about money is for most of us, so I'm so proud of you. I know that there's a lot of shame surrounding money and the patterns and habits and attitudes we've developed around it. So I'm letting you off the hook. It's not your fault for not knowing something you've never been taught. You're not stupid for not knowing something you've never been taught. You are allowed to make mistakes. That's where the lessons are. And I'm going to ask you to have grace for yourself, to let go of the shame, guilt, and judgment you might be holding onto your financial habits and patterns. That's all they are, you guys. Habits and patterns. Habits and patterns that no longer serve you. And today you're going to learn a new habit, a new pattern that will get you on track to having healthy financial attitudes and financial hygiene that's going to help you save more money in your beauty business, okay? You need more clients for your beauty business, right? And I know how you can get them. This is my free guide with the top 10 smartest ways to get new clients. These are tried and tested methods that I know work because they're exactly what I and hundreds of others that have gone through my programs have done to grow our businesses. Skip all of the trial and error and find out for yourself just how many clients these processes and resources can bring to your business. So don't waste any more time. Download my free guide and get started today. So here we go. Let me ask you something. What comes to mind when you think of saving money? Do you think of a savings account in the bank? Money stashed beneath your mattress? Do you think of buying things on sale? Or perhaps do you think of investing in stocks, real estate, crypto? All of the above are examples of how saving money isn't any one thing in particular, right? It's a combination of strategies that work together. So saving money in your beauty business is more than fattening your savings account. Saving money is also paying off debt so it's not accruing interest, renegotiating bills to lower payments, auditing spending habits and honoring your budget, investing money so it grows more money, paying less tax and writing more off, putting money aside for a specific purchase, purchasing discounts and paying in cash instead of credit, negotiating lower interest rates on debts. Investing in a business coach is also a form of saving money. It's saving time, hiring a mentor to help you avoid financial mistakes and business mistakes. That's also a form of saving money. So with all of this said, saving money really comes down to one thing: financial planning. Financial planning is going from point A, where you are now, to point B, where you want to be, with a map of how to get there. So before you know where you're going, you need to know where you are. So on a scale of 1 to 5, where would you rate your business on a scale of financial health? 1 being too scared to even look at your bank account, beating yourself up over purchases, and 5 being totally in control, feeling stellar about your spending, saving, and financial future. I'll wait. Need some more help? Okay, so here are a few questions to examine your financial habits and attitudes, okay? Grab a pen and paper. And remember, you can either pause this episode or pause this video if you need more time. What is my monthly and weekly budget for my business? Or do I even have a budget? What are my spending habits? Do I plan for purchases or do I just buy things when I need them? What are my financial goals for my business? Revenue per year, month, week, day, what are they? What investments do I want to make for my business? How much profit do I want to earn? How am I going to pay for taxes, annually or quarterly? And how much do I need to set aside? What protection or insurance do I have for me and my business? How can my business absorb more costs to lower my tax liability and lower my cost of living? How can I build credit for my business? What are my actual lifestyle goals? And how much money do I need to make per year to achieve this lifestyle? Super important question, super clear question. Okay, to make this even easier, I have created a free resource for you to download to help you determine your financial health. And all you need to do is go to sheilabella.com/financial health. And if you go there, you can follow along with me on this episode. I want you to answer these questions without judgment and honestly and openly. Okay, because you are the only one who's going to see them. Be honest with yourself so that you know where you are. Because before you know where you're going, you need to know where you are. The ostrich effect is a real thing with very real impacts. It's when we stick our head in the sand and avoid dealing with the situation. Or in this context, our financial situation. It's the idea that if we just wait long enough, our problems will go away. Spoiler, problems will not just go away. They will actually grow bigger and be magnified by repeating the same patterns over time. The goal in this episode is to get your head out of the sand and take control of your financial situation by equipping you with the education and tools you need to make positive change. Financial planning comes down to setting goals and budgeting to achieve those goals. Budgeting is the act of money management. Money management is being mindful and conscious of our spending habits so that our habits and patterns line up with our goals and values. You are the manager. You are the boss. Your money works for you and you give it a job to do. Your role as the manager is to give every dollar a job. In part 2, I'm going to dispel the myth behind budgeting and give you some useful tools, resources, and an action assignment to put your beauty biz budget into action. Thank you for being with me in this episode. I will see you in part 2. And don't forget to check out these 2 videos in order to learn more about how to uplevel your life and beauty business. Bye.